was from Mwakwaba. Bernard Nim PSA NDC Communication Team Member Mutala Muhammad, General Secretary PPP, Carlos Kinsley Ahinkra, Honorable Member of Parliament, Tema West, Deputy Minister Trade and Industry, businessman, and
being a businessman, be a politician.
Man, what is your ex-businessman? And a retired businessman.
Is it been here, sir? Maybe.
I'm surprised you think that business change politics. This year, it's grown, so it doesn't need business.
And if you Carlos to business in anymore.
Politics.
Nothing about your net, your net to your head. That's a
piece.
I knew you know, and that's where
politics is a better business.
Madam,
I didn't be say. I now pay sorry over the weekend story at Antiasa. 9 die, K51 injured in fatal crash. Will be the message be by her say. I say anyone because who track no speed be now but the echo. Na answer doctor never sorry me beside the question you will say. It's a accident is here. I didn't remember a bit more we need be should it inform us maybe cry back what now occur muana and was saying or the sorry the bagage is next time back once but accident did to miss it but it be why avoidable and then once again one could hear say excellent cancer especially around this time here Botswana panel boy see and one of the newspapers I hear editorial about vulcanizers and ties and who asem intino yankani ina mumna yankama asem
yo medasi na memfa nchemu adem so emma memfa sanchia na so emma hwefo a wo hwe nsabre na yensre nyankopon pa bo se be biara obi tie frima orekono raden fa won kodu asumdwe mu lawyer, me who has some metimi aka sabria yan kinda about accident. Me who near it's a make frubium apart from near there be a ye cano. Near anti American san say ya beka san semia can. I can remember na make bisa say Ghana Police Service research awon aye because almost accident scene beyond obeko collect data obeko akotenasa hwehwem ohwehwem no amane ba wo de bebo ye no ene na we ana business as usual asem na banti yen kan bia ye wi a no bia kopen ba bia tra na yen refi ho
just to fill the
asem for ba na no so akotenasa but it's a say anamon to be ba wo scientifically me etimi ho say oh sadi after we have 5,000 accidents see no e bia moto do nara e bia car tie and the pie and na moto do na no ye bia overspeeding and e bia moto do na ye bia driver for no say bia one negligence and na won ania na ho na fe ye hu sani be se atu hu anamo na hu yare no ne sabia enche bia e menkai etiefo yawo obekai kintampo accident bi see ya kanya kan sema kese nyene se kan biya bi ko pem ze abanga wo si de betu gwa so votu ska bi be over 200 million bi so be kai se won fa ma road safety for na won fa enye markings bi ne sensitization bi ni ade mi ahwehwem ko pue na road safety for mpanyamfo no so won sa kan ska no se yam pass won sa kan ska na dwuma no wodi ne ko wie den enti ebraso se na medical kan no yem pe kwan e be fa so a ye betime tu ase ye ntu ase mpo ne be brasia na mom ye ntime kan se de bia abenti ye meka de bia abenti ye meka mesre nyankopon se eprafo abamu no onka won ho na onsa wo yare na fe won afim no so onfa na nsanto won abusua akoma so na yema on shede na meka honi
okay mutala ansana bebe mu no amenye we say bra over the weekend met say accident esi Me yes making can be about road accidents. Then I found say say a car road accidents a pria na a pria no a boy enquire $230 million
in a year or
every year treating injuries and traffic fatalities. So as you can see, my social media they be coronavirus $230 million.
Very big money.
Fatalities.
Dollars.
Then Okwako can say enipa do a ewu 2000 in 2018 2,341 minim yare a ekum nipa saa afe no say minim be but the figure no e wo ho no o say saa number we say na emu 795 pedestrians omo na na kwan chen omo nka bi nhye mu bi a wotwa kwan mu na so na kwan chen. Then the na me wan say o say a free 2017 number no e call nanim. So while in 2017 you had 2076 no. In 2018 you had 2,341. You generated reports. You kasasa de ne ya no pay mba beka ya and still maybe be doing.
Anyway, first of all, I mean, and chair will be and chair for and I say our viewers. The chairman na baha and just say the Nyansa Chon will be a opportunity to talk to you. And Timo share now boy any text message I don't boy in the thing is accident now. First of all, I was say a Suban.
Yesuban.
Yesuban.
Okay.
Attitude. Our problem in Ghana, I used to think say leadership. Squarely. Maybe my book could be Chino Achibi. The trouble with Nigeria. So book no see Africa problem leadership. Pure and simple. Now okay, what show say na there no triangle back to the leadership. Nemo, I'm thinking differently now. After 12 or 11 years in this frontline politics, I'm changing my mind. Yes.
Only Achibe Nyadwen.
I think is we get what we put out there. The IS a collection of attitudes. A collective way and I just agree with him, sir. It will take leadership to crack it. But the problem is not leadership squarely. So first of all, Yesuban, who is a text message and the pan catcher or see no speed me so wait there. How can you blame somebody else? Apart from the patrona or driver car, on him say he's over speeding, Nensu or cop. He saw no pentem, he saw quiet or whatever. So science is science, Suban. Sa and a because in some over speeding. Any sometimes mobile phone way.
Yeah, driving.
WhatsApp. It's all part. So Suban say one.
For I mean, you're guilty was I don't know.
How do you know that?
I'm talking for myself. Me come here. So because someone you're guilty and come back complaining. Because when say any place the kind was say yeah or come home.
Nah. Okay, so
honorable so or ya to no comment.
So Suban. One analysis now, I'm a statistics now, I'm Okada for Kahumbi.
Yes.
In fact, she said,
Okada, let me see what it said about Okada. Okay. Interestingly, you know, deaths in the Okada 3,903.
Wow.
Private cars, honorable.
Yes, sir.
9,000.
Speed
691.
Overspeeding.
As against commercial vehicles, 8,431. Accidents, no.
What period?
A year, 2018. Accidents, so. When your debts, no. And it's a private cars, current accidents, do chain. And so, can now we, be so private car for the
Masa ammonia butter back say this Okada people. They don't have, it's only last week. They be me complaining. Only last week, and madam for big ball me say, until I said yeah, we know omunum. Into omunuma, they want the motor to work like it is working on their body. The drugs. I didn't understand. Because you see, it is psychologically unacceptable the way they drive. Because you didn't say, oh, Sena, I dare not quiet or so original kakra. They be, that's how they do. They create a lot of problems. I am of the opinion, say, Mbano. So from the beginning,
Lagos City, the people are hitting back.
Say, the I mean, catch on, no. Say, I don't know, me see, me achieve benyagin because be yet, when the people fight back because of politics, we give in. But the people, they know it's a problem. 300 people wait or whatever number of Okada, how can they affect everybody? They are the problem. They are becoming problems to their own family. Maybe he's the breadwinner or whatever. So I'm giving the problem to the people.
I dream be said, you bet me, I be a sad number, see swati.
Me see, yes, maybe if you want to go to tell government what to do, maybe sensitization, street lights, a bit new. That's one of the major problems. So me, I don't drive in the evening. No, I don't. Say me driving in the evening. I me to me bupa. I mean go speed. And even say near road at minimum, me park a car. Say at night, it is the road I know, and even that one I don't go certain limit. Me to me because it's not lights. A problem. But we need street lights all over this country. It is part of our problem, and government must do a lot of sensitization. Everything, I always go back to free education and education. You depend here, but the point is clear. If you have more than 60% of your population, read, who can cry on it? A new platform where in Ghana, we have a big problem. So this network, I mean, Peace FM, UTV, is helping a lot. Otherwise, Nippon and Nim their ecoso. So it's very important that people are educated so that they understand this simple thing. And yes, this thing will persist. So we have to change our attitude. Government must do a lot of sensitization. They have to patch the portals. They have to give us good roads.
Interestingly, say, the creative problem,
that's why it's 80% attitude. All these other things I mentioned is 20. Because you know there are some people they will never get accidents. So on your accident, on problem say no driving no shell. No down for be if no bala. Or no drive here. Ubeka say osro. Na ubo no pin of you or kind of see nonsense. Only how much about this car. Upa too fun so this man this guy will never get accidents. On your car obesi obiampra because the BR is maintaining his movement, his balance, no speed.
Okay.
So it depends on, 80% is attitude.
Okay.
The rest, we can share it.
Mama, so no know where you are doing, and that's the attitude that then first. But now, me refer me do we super home. Over the weekend, one case union so Honorable Muntaka, and Banda, PSA, almost so accident career. Now, a Mutaleka attitude. Any education assembly. The Kaiser says 10 years ago, me got Techman and I made back from Techman na ba Kumasi. Na car na a woman, in fact, na a commercial vehicle. So, Odu be a speed ram or the speed na we chem. Nti ye bedu Kumasi na business say masa. Now who says speed ram wo Udu wa or say speed ram what you say. I just said, "Udru, I was so trim say ram." Now,
no, that's
That's what he told me. What's the speed ram? Naturally, say do how the speed in which is a speed ram. No, literally, very same. There's a which ram, and that's what he did throughout from Techima and BC. Chrome Finfin speed ram. What the speed? So I green with the speed and ram. Yeah.
Uhusano. Uswe misano wa chebi du kumasi ansana abisa. Indigo ram in a ram.
Oh, something before.
Oh, but no, but even if you tell them, they don't listen.
They don't listen.
Oh, you have no idea.
And I can listen for. But anyway, I can understand. The there be a pressure be down so no you won't but in fact I couldn't use na me na was say and as what from the metrana in cabin chat. I mean in fact I couldn't use na
almost say old driving now fast sana na vibration and my feeling no yeah
oh that ground
someone no asem ko
on drive American as any developed country on the side of the road the bank no to two no it's a two skid of that ground skid obenya no wasa ababa nti e say no bia we be na be fa bi ram no na be me na was tiki bio na me fa kwanya isusu we she one boss so I'm despite congratulations ni bakanya worry weekend na me hwese me hu to too many me hu aja uluma me wa ni frame say
oh sir
me mra me num kaka am ko ade am hu ni se wani
anwumere na okoi ene wa mawie na de no
awie de na me
wa mawie no
different program
I did not know bad day they didn't know by
now I was so impressed I think said papa beyama obana say papa ye na bona basopa madana say what to know was obi a oye icon for Ghana na obri Ghana be call him no that no the whole world obi a yes he trend this na me say no why
you train pa
ma ka me nge say energy papa me dana say to subio say me nuanom muntaka ni banda when e komo ye ma ye say ya afi anka we nkere fa hemfa omo mi no so say me ha mani nka so wo hwe other side na baby amete no e wo parliament wo hwe other side na with the opposition side na omo ye forced to reckon with two very brilliant
mo bomu yem
yeah yem omo ye omadwuma omo ye omadwuma na omo ye omadwuma so yi papa especially ni mini abanda any muntaka ni na make say because omo ni omadwuma and omo make sure say they always come up with very responsible challenges ma a war a friend saying ruling party na yeah majority no tembia no we make sure say whatever they come up with we have to dig deep and come up with good responses na kan ye kwa kusi antia sempa na nka ye de fa hemfa na me ne da na se wama atoyere ncheba na se basa bi anka de kesi no yi free hontentem na yesi ene omo hospital omo respond to treatment e be koso abompa ya ma o na se nyankopon na de nsabeto won so na ni moni me ye we yon oba metumi baba yon atwuma na accident wo Ghana de ani ya memi yan medical ka de wa hwe e be ka de bia be ka eye nneoma nkakra bi ne ma utumi tani sali we I mean nim say ya drink ko wana say ya drink ko ho me ko ye road weight ya chetiki but no ko ye road ye check wo tie trademarks no e say aye worn out na catch us ko say brands na ma road weight no because in some places they do
but say ya ma is inspectorate private for
and a question no for them because the question is wo be hu ka bi nam krum na ka no e wo road weight tare nanim a wotumi twifa ka na kwan so no bisa on sa na so onipa da sabi ben pa na hwe sa kai o se kai ibitmi atwini na kwan so de o man road weight ya ene onam sa ka kwan si wo be hunu na sepeta fracture na jokra light no be hwe no na ehwehwe fom obeka say torchlight and the daka any and so afani padasani etim
or power rationing.
Oh, enti say ya mayadwi ankosa ne we so na se de bia betwe ma accident abane aba betra haka betwe ma zone aba betra haka ebe ya na afi affect me no mienu nyina anada kore be kona yemi na akwakokan kra ne ya mabio na ne emehunu no se ni titru pa ne se aban nipafo ana politicians ana won mu di mu ewu krumu nya accident obi ate na mi wo fa kwabra basa ana se ya painter wo ekunfi enu aka abo no obi bet
no
thank you so ebi e wo twam akwakoye ne we pew atoho minu minu ye ntida but se witi hey ana wuti hey se bi se ya to yen a obi ya betigana but the dodo na yentie no ene kra na edi nya kese dodo na yentie no ene edi nya kese and they important say one more you responsible for sir a friend saying accident here to yen na ye bepe kwa bi so ade aswa no no ye bebo modern na ye ho adwuma yi say road safety for na ye show mo sa ese make sure say ye show kutupa ni akache on so wo nyom adwuma in such a way say ebe prevent accident no wo ba wo de anya hwe wo de next time akoye enso so wan hwe anese ye nto no na kwa kofa sem dia pre no nti tikem sensem bebre wo ho accident de ebe bo nyankopon pa ye say afia asimu yi statistics or the amount enchim mienu manem tra half se betwi kura ko nya ne zero ba zero de mum se wan hwe na ya so odi nti wakasa on fenche nyankopon hwe na so o man tra half kura na next ye ba betra na yakase o afidie na me edi afrofia na so di ti ache
yan challenge politicians na mo find some manifesto mu ana
said
say mo ba mo make sure say ade no say 3000 be 4000
no as the politician na work hard ma
ade be say mo ya mo manifesto this time aso say mo start ye mo manifesto
but what do we fa obi ka ono kan
so there be say because honorable me who missing link no mutala ka sendi and ye nyina ye nim right from JSS, one of the topics that I'm a paper social studies in English language, causes and effects of road accidents. Obi. In fact, na topic obi ususu say beba. Now I prepare. So if it's about education, share time me sure say na nyina because that topic na wo. In English or social studies anywhere was some other sa mafia beba fibi. Amadi be teacher the be man watch and ube try to come out so be say we many which answer that question be that we are courses na we ni nyina
papa
yeah we so
it na no say na me be say statistics na what the man what share the causes of accidents na I say you
na say mu nyina that what try
me can na egu say discuss here o man
you can bad roads of course you can good roads there because good roads so can be kwano ye no
and I'm going to say, I was saying who said, "Send me the can no." Be out of 5,000 accidents.
As for good road,
out of 5,000 accidents, you will say be a say number of say car tire.
Indeed, so me report be a makan be as so mo can say human error and a year and no big major.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So into human ye nya den.
And the sensitization, education, and non tina.
Na na it me sensitizing the power. Emanete.
Senti mra ho.
Mrani chiwa. Mame grand kind. We be an say. Obi ehun speed ramper or say speed and a ramp. Oh, okay say
Dr. Okubu say no alliteration.
Ram. Okay say obi kwa kwaji a friend saying driving license. I see me a friend saying road signals.
Yeah.
Ebisan we also a choir cross school children cross and choir cross a day a nentry tiba or say choba head.
Nentry edda yiso anye no.
Enti sad ye na tabia will be made here and as will be sorry and no trust echi. No started to card. I am wrong. Oko developed countries now you have to do a written test. What the computer, what the computer you answer the questions, you have to pass. As when you're 9/10. When you're anything, when you're 8/10, crowd 9/10. And son what we are called the next site.
But Carlos, I'm not
Attitude,
say
you can check
test
it.
no, you can customize no.
You can
Because science ni bi wo kra ni Ghana enso so na dey afre
yeah choba head
ti be den na pakoro ko ya feli oh now kind of crazy that was one ko na
na sai be ni Ghana
sai bi e science ni bi wo wa sa kwan na e ho science no you know computer no so e bi ni Ghana
obobo anya no sikeme de that's na so mi si o me ye hu e den pa titru na de so how you pa akwan enye car ne tire enye driver funu so na mche no one modern boy enso ani
me sure say report e binya sa
exactly ye nya sa de na if you mo so ye mfias fisa break we e bia car tires e ba no ye hwese bit ma regulate here e bia Ghana ha winter tires snow tires am for touch tires
that's what I'm saying
na say we are
tire ni bia expire
ye nya we are getting the shape over Ghana
tire ni bi ho no ma o say tire expiry date na sabi o den tina am for ntimi to brand new tires ni nyina no say ye gbe
then the brother say premier dey use tires back room
because of some man for me afford those better brand new tire
and let government yes sir or person or ye na ye nhwe de ebesi
ntimi anhu how no pa
ma ban ko ka say ompene me yem fasa tires no bi ba aban kro o sa power no obetting the opposition
deputy minister
okay one can be
one you see I've come back to what I have said
attitude
you see there's some 50 or 100 or 300 people be keke they will hold the whole Ghana to ransom see just implement look at paperless portway you saw what happened look at the increment in the revenue just by doing that sometimes the government must do it now let me add finally so one of the problem how to check the attitude is to enforce the rules
who na be enforce the rules
any police ni aban na police is say ya oni eja oh eyasemo what say na dey
police we can person enforce ya ye ma na enforce
denti
na no ye te ase na ye nkasa ye nuanom say on person o mo check omo ye road accident so mo the cameras koko be obi timi be ka che say wunim no ono ba bi kura okọ na whatever oh hu bi
I've seen it but the person was charged anyway
well
that
because there were cameras
sa ejuma no they have to continue doing it
okay
because me the me ya chen bibia say me meet traffic no but see but why me there I can't go some maybe slow process because of TV no obi be hu mi so mitimu sa ma elite kra mitimu me baha me sorry me move from the house 5 because other than that me bedroom the program to is 8 just because I cannot do what others are doing mitimu sa na ma bedroom so if everybody can do what they have to do we'll get it right but enforcement is very important somebody must start enforcing these laws otherwise this country I don't know.
Okay, but menka we say that menka say MTTD for most statistics be on the buy yearly deaths from 91 to 2016 except a few years be can you now to mo say afino ko nanim no na ekoso and article here will be a bit me kan bi was road accidents Ghana's emerging public health threat you so yare bi ho ayete na ye bia ye pewura bi mu akoto but road accidents so equin pa honorable my message influence so sabre minority force mo nkofa nkora do mra na mo pese mo ko form ba
me fa minority for class o mo dey say no bibi o mo dey politics we enye politics obi life any idea funny pa ho what dey politics ayana me feel say we a bit insensitive
na o mo dey politics
pa because baby a edru no e say what dey tactics and I say what they some strategy and I say what they but me use what you mean yet me die what they nyansa pobi nyansa bi eto for determining what you want to do. I'll tell you why. First and foremost because I sympathize with me mana and as yankwala no mo China omo ku school
omo so say ye me fa wo
na me pese me gina me answer wo na ana me pebi kadi to makoma so na nya ne minority omo de politics ya yeah, mom per se bit, but yeah, share what actually reasoning should be put in the whole thing. Opening, as me by the way I got the whole world will be a boo boo. You say Chinese for cry, and as a China for as advanced as they are. Sense I are to me a come as them and they are on the total lockdown now. Very dangerous. Yen na yen hunu de rita e kuni panantentem. And they see nipa more than 60,000 are contracted. Over 1,400 ewu e bi pusu ewu. The me de and say solution bi wo ho. And now say ho ayarese bi wo ho no a China ho and be free aba. Nyame de Yankopon ase enso ne say sa yare nka Ghana ha and as Africa na tisi ya. Minia bana nke egu se nkokọ de hwe Ebola si Sierra Leone. Nipa ade chia de sa de chia de sa nipa wu sa keke. Nyame ene na doma a friend is saying WH4 ewi bra nuoma mi ye nuoma enya eno aduru ansana Ebola ano brase e wo Sierra Leone. And they are still stigmatized. Obi ko wo ka chem se men ko Sierra Leone, but me Sierra Leone Ebola ni ho bi o. And so at the back of my mind, a friend saying me slow. Oh, ain't near or mampany any minister for health can say. Say Ghana Hanu said, don't see a guarantee any annual. More bay one here, why I didn't say, so when you be and I want to pray to God, say, Ghana needs student be anywhere a China when you are be. But just in case I say, when you be, that's what we do Ghana ha. Yare, Ruben, it is how yare. There's no way we can hold you and treat you. But China,
what common problem?
Said he
almost say one. Ediane nose mask this is say omunye bi. Almost in so krom be no mukra no I problem because you are confined omo to rooms.
Yes. Maybe
to one here say virus na nku omo a and hwe akom ani su kom le beku.
There be enti sa entirely.
But where students in there?
Yes, but me many ambassador nakasa. So you don't look
students
at
the share more them no more.
And students go and share them. The whole Bunan is on lockdown. The whole city is on Obia share them SOP. Obepia kwa bontia okoje supplies. Now what they akwa share with them. Students as far as last time many ambassadors nakasa we have sent them resources. We have sent them some funds for them to get some supplies in there, and we'll be doing it going forward and at regular intervals. So we want to be also on only ne and ne ma ebetra Beijing edidi na en kwalabe 100 and over na omo wu na no wa makoma de won e bia na aduane a wo pe no eno na wonya ana se e bia na ope some freedom bia entumi enya available man immediately e wo ho. Number 2, there's no way I will be or what's at be no be a person of transact be any onya ankwaba Ghana go no be dru Ghana so onya yare ni be dia obedu Ghana we safe onya bi and afin so the freedom enya curtailed says here ka say oni freedom wa wonwi ade wa mo kro no so ya che wa hyedem say me mpia bontin enti wo hon mo an obi abeba opun yes wadua ni monye na okọ wo na no be social media ya me hwa akwa bi offer 500 nose masks or pass here and we police station. We this you tables with them like a coy. Only na kwa wona so there be the police won be bonting and almost try salute go from him at the man. Say otumi ra hon mo e bro nose mask 500. Hey true nyomo kan ye no kre. But somebody has to do it for them. It doesn't mean say because any money in the no are buying for plane. Emra wunan. Na Croa or Chinese government na kasa will be answer them obi MP no. Croa airlines be bring en coordinate me no ka say airlines be on pay say o cancel flights to China. Not even wunan to the entire China. O ma jai ko. Omo an ko conferences China cruise ne China friends say provinces ni bi omo nyina ya cancel sa contracts. How do you expect say o me man yen sa akwanya ne say emfa plane kura mra emfa mema for mra the a friend is saying no, it's not opportunity is not there. And in the midst of restriction, yeah, sure the way between me not at least, but to me as survival that's the time. Now I'm catching us okay, you read a let ne free ho. Says you'll be able to appear on Tiamba Bay and obey. Then you come out and take a decision, say, school no cramming could you about person could. And they about one plain band I would for Abagana.
Mamanka when I was wait me responded to away one Sakimatu Isaka. So School of Environmental Studies our China University of Geosciences, Wuhan. Now, in the statement, how they buy the government announced that announced the release of a $250,000 support for Ghanaian students in Wuhan for protective items and supplies such as nose mask, food, and water. But Ms. Isaka said the financial support provided through the Ghana embassy in Beijing was almost worthless, given the current circumstances on the ground, stressing that no one is willing to volunteer to go out and face Mr. Corona to buy masks, health logistics, including water and food for the students. Shortage of water, food supplies, and other necessities in our rooms is making life difficult and unbearable. Most shops have run out of stock in the city, so with the money, we cannot even get anything to buy, coupled with the risk involved. My question is, why don't the authorities use the money to buy those items and rather ship them to us?
All of this are question. But that is what a friend is saying, embassy is doing. Me say me, I don't pay me, but me be ya. Many do it. Excellency,
what?
Many Dr. China kasa. And they are doing exactly that. They are taking the risk themselves. They are not sending the head of a friend saying HOC, chancellery. They are not sending the first officer. They are not sending the protocol officer. These two gentlemen are doing these things on their own. It should tell you a certain story. Say they are taking a certain risk that they shouldn't be taking. Except as you are not allowed to enter certain places. Security for no boy among this anyway. And the catcher Aisha to as a Bameno says an insan can even on the canal, a distribution in so Nadia Beba. Now Omonia Botremum, no muntia instructions for the Chinese government. Say yes, someone shut them a mess on Ghana for ma me pamucho. Because you're we are teaching a black iswa. Miss Yebe Wusam Cotre. One chance and the Binyan no dread Baba Sayeno. And they after UN friends and WHO for say develop a name for the virus. Coronavirus is a broad name. Depending on how it affects you, depending on how you look at it, a family of disease. You know, what different types. They say the Ebola Ebola war, Sierra Leone. They say Ebola Sea war, Kazakhstan, and the same thing, but use the same family Ebola. In the same coronavirus tea, and forwarding to Mano Casena, yes, will be true home book and will be a Kahunsi in America for one day. I don't crap with them in person. Kahunsi. They may send me Ghana for a man say. Instruction be a Chinese government, the Abba. Woman is so. No, they won't try them. Make someone try them, no common anymore. Sebita Frache, I know. So the Chinese government knows what is happening, and they are going around helping people with all these supplies. The Ghana embassy knows what is happening, and they know all these students who are there through the Ghana National Union of Ghanaian Students, and they are supplying these people with the heads or the leaders of these organizations, and they should stay indoors and not get themselves attacked by this virus. Because, Masa, Anka response a Chinese for the mind. Anka hankia mandisa.
Okay. Yes. What is we through no market so much your position. What is my honorable? But honorable makers as we say last week Monday. Nanka was say 8:30. May conference be via Skype from Singapore. There's a 1 hour and almost sending me message say Maso. So jokingly, America said, Skype is what has it got to do with coronavirus? But almost say because of that, they are unable to even organize the forum.
Thank you.
Via Skype, until it was cancelled, and it was something connected to business. So actually, how our business crowds so suffer because of Sahari. But PSA,
that's it. Unfortunately, when people. Yeah, politics. Okay. Any punk on once America. And now we are in the senior, soon in the bank here. They are if you match as a Ubi will be crowding, who say, yes, sir. Brass said in the panel cancer. Yenya vaccines be a bit in the day. Asano, say the hour was Ampania. You are an intimate count. Yenya. Chinese for Nankasa, ye ne obeti mi aye. Na yebebi sa say so Ghana nkwana mratia ye se beka kofa young mofra na se mrante ne mebu nge wo na adesua fo na other countries have evacuated one crop of
and some have not.
Exactly.
So China stopped and nobody should come and take their people anymore.
What stops that? Because where lawyer Adekye who is at Zania Oja Shoba now said and also in fear. You better see a bit do jana answer. Now fear psychologically a whole toll on these citizens. It can you bet me I say kwanya beba abang oye Ghana for Ghana is sovereign nation.
Thank you very much.
Ghana is sovereign nation. Yes, you say ni aye pese ye ni. Me yen ni say mre bi beti ayen. Because ye kofa won ba Ghana na yetime quarantine ba America kra bia. Won ho ato because mprempren ni awara kan te say I don't know when it you. Also nko ba bia twen e me kan da. Eh, never come so man den. Baby I was shano sana yatiti the whole city no ye quarantined. Untimi mpie nko ba bi. Obi ma ho. It has any service you yeah men who na men kind of tree mo ya that spicy one yeah ja one sa ntino wo faith nyankopon no ba be kire enya sem keto na ye kan on yan hwe say med momede nyanka minority kan no aban ne betie na sopam na ye tua na montema wo hwe rai ordeal se na osika na sem fei ade no kra wo kra ska kra wutimi kwa bonten akoto aduan adi bibi hia wa wutimi kwa bonten konto sabi ni pa hia asem so enya aduan kwa ne nkwan ho ana edidi ne onom nko na mum niam ahoro bebre wo ho a esese ebi a onya ne freedom a ankopeso access enti young day nianka ye kan no papa so pa ahoma so nye nanum dawo honorable enye politics nti na mum ne ebeye ne ebetimi ama ye nuanom a wo ho no ade won ho krakra anye ye kura fie efie anye ye kura ne fie de efie eyampa ebepie wo ha hyase a anka ebia anka ye betimi ebeka se bia ebeto yire na ya so no cho se be si wo hanka bia ye ntimi nsi wa no mate eye ementimi nka se me kan si so se eye ade a scientifically proven. But a bit says, send your hair, we are born on the idea, no, it be crump. Now, virus need to mean survival in us. I see. Who knows? What's a macassar to say, and yet scientifically proven. So, what I say, because of me, virus, oh, Debbie, why we have number one. Make Rodia, okay, Unya, as a thing. But it doesn't stop us, say. You betu anamonga you betimi ama ye nuanom no ad say bring more or less
me a question back na ya no fato so imagine say we okay abanyati yakwa kofa nipa 200 yakwa free number wo se embra ye ba ye quarantine nye yare say quarantine the financial director be say oh the symptoms
be screening okay
you screening and wo se nipa be 12 and 10 will be obeden wa so
oh why not
because Yaresa no China, Yaresa ni ha.
Ayaresa bi amaye.
Oh,
but
Ayaresa bi amaye.
So what does that mean? Does it mean say here here say bi efa bi baha.
Master, you can't do anything about it. Wow. Ori afi say nansan ya nipa mienu say Greek ni ba kolebu you suspect quarantine immediately, but luckily the course CSIR, a test is done, who say test no shows negative. And I jaw momoko. Say, oh, we are doing here. If the Americans are dying,
then I make sure say, now
the part 12 you will go 300.
Environment now air polluted that will be to me in your own. Where I won't remember. Good. Young for one massacre, answer don't be back crano. You bet me a screen or answer. Oh, why not? Answer do not play maba. Ebi ni ha yemfa ne sa more or less ebi ni amprepren enti ebetimi screen no answer won nya won fa ho di ne nya won tena ba bi ade ne ye highly infected no
that is why the
couple say yem mpa couple da beg because I say bi ani ho
so if it would be that they okay possible I don't know would you say Chinese government no all for hunan for ni na for me say ko Shanghai say we say they okay say
by nipa you want me adwo Chinese woman then
okay my menfa we say ntum na ye nyina address say Adekye Nsroma ma some of the countries be so ho mo kofa o monkrofo time for example Kazakhstan o mo kofa o monkrofo omofa nipa na we 719 omofa mu 391 final plane in batches. Singapore F174 and I do more.
I don't know
oh, so sometimes it be a flight, no be a.
No
it be more
in America, they now take them to Japan.
In fact, as I stand on the 2 planes. In TV, I'm going to no mass and
America, crowd from America.
America.
They take them to Japan.
Russia, they call Siberia.
Thank you. You see, Obian one more. Sebita fracture.
This is
one fa in Katia Bako, I say, and go Frank at the Renance and Queen. Obian San Katia Bako, no son, Yari, was a Biblino, a Juma. Fair, and I'm no Cassay. A lot of the cruise vessels are, and then cruise ships and Nam a Ponosono. Open a baby grand baby. Because once I names Wakakofa, baby, I would China. I was one for China Hokrana. Because you have been out there and the things that there could be possibility, say Chinese Libya no be China will be infested. No, they are not accepting them. Now say Thailand had to turn away about 3 cruise ships. Then okay, America, dear, woman, pray woman, American. You don't go baby. I send you walk away. I can't.
Yes, and so
oh, Debbie.
Yes, and so go on over. Debbie, Sabi, you I said it.
I mention you say, there are more than 10 million people there. More than 10 million people there. Sabi says, and you walk kind of if going by your logic, say possible. Because Chinese government now be you want free south a friend say south west one, no beyond the opposite corner of east. Say you are money am same corner, you free and from go try. Also they won't try them. Ya who say infested by contact with people and anipa home na me so me fa home and I say Montreal dem na your son we are also see go padam
Carlos, maybe it's a question.
And this is for
I risk being insulted. I risk being ridiculed. Maybe a person can be a question my comment and forgive me. Let me say, okay, this is a conform ray. Nipa na omo ka se yenko form na ka so mundi ani mu no mo
yenko form bra
na be bi ani ma ko
thank you me de sabe dem fi betrem wo betrem
sabe dem fi nka bi on ka so
me choose no
omo na no no choose no ya no mo parliament on go form
as you can watch the two of you
o say minority
ono excavator asem no aka
minority press conference on kasa
lawyer question I will be saying
let me submit to me
question I will be saying what you say but say yes sound so the adwen foforo ba say e na ne ye nya wo ngu ho ye na ye anye ye mfa
ya hwe bi how
because I den ara as I say yetimi tu anamon save situation na e wo ho no man prempren no me wo kra na me te sanse sem kan sa na you know no ngaba mbebu
yeah
enti ss aban tu anamon ma te say was a minister say health ministers what they she to be ne yeah doctor be ne
enya shi to o de aduane wo de o ka say to be ne aduane na
I know say she to no second class first minister call market and was say she to no ba kun ya jama say 80 society no buofu ade no bo edin ti won to no bo ka koto say bodjo if that story is true yes yen shut down
because who can say all this
yen shut down
she to no in free her emma ho ena ne ye ni na sesa
a man na shut down mo aba
yen hu for pa the way we politics
yo
me say asema wakan
mamuta
na wo abem na koto she to
asema wakan made the request ne kwakoma minister for health and foreign affairs ma president Kufuor Chow se mesre no a ndim on charter planes wo me de anim PC be
ye be kwa akofo ngaba
me de banda betre
me say ye be kwa akofo ngaba
me de sami je me betre
because ye
na mo ko now
to on park
wo ba ko wo ye so
ye be kwa akofo ngaba
ayi kura be ja
me say ye be kwa akofo ngaba
Carlos mo ko UN na ya o de NPC ko o de NPC ko
catch na bang of to say onye preparation ye be kwa akofo ngaba okay as I say do on ba story in the Ghana web stay in China we will send you shit Gary government
I don't think so I mean that so Ghana so supplies no mu here no mo de bebre o
mo nya
politics Gary
no but on a more serious note you took one here the shit talk
ye tv dey
some can say bonnet na shit no kwa koto so kwa na no bo edin don to you
mutala
ezo wo nya shit
can we
yeah it's true but the detail doesn't look as the headline. Headline need to say agro, but the detail is a serious business.
Yeah. So the supply.
Yes, food supply. Yeah, Ghanaian food supply. Yeah.
And so, I think so. And here and near as I speak to you now, the last week, Singapore, they were asking for mask, more suppliers on one day. So just like any other place now.
Tiki.
Yes,
the Arabic teacher ne say, baby awo, u kasa o, se o jina o, na say, knowledge bar, I was so giving. If you don't have an understanding, you can't continue to talk.
Thank you. Can Arabic na enti?
Oh, is there now? Yeah. No, one gasa want to say.
Well, so can na
Mala lasa ne kase. Baby awo, se additional bar. You have to succumb to it because knowledge, is the leader of everything. Yeah. Ghana Health Service see, omu ye risk analysis, omu you bad by the government. Me know why enti asem. Me nko content. Now let me tell you something. If I were the student there, me I would prefer to be in China than to be in Ghana. I'm not them.
You prefer to be in China
than to come to Ghana.
Really?
What? What are you talking about?
But they are the ones talking.
I see one particular gentleman doing that all the time.
No, some other people.
No problem. I'm saying me. I'm not talking. The point I'm making is that that's me. Me, I think that the system in China will cure me than when I come to Ghana.
No, this is not.
That's what I would do. But the point is that it will be Enya, it will be Ba, it will be Papa, and also it will be Lover. So you can't sit on TV and say leave them in China. So I prefer say you better in Ghana Health Service. Omuye risk analysis in you. Now what they think about the thing, because you and I'm not sure we even understand it. We are just like you said, we don't know. We don't know. Now, what the ambassador is doing, if indeed he's doing it, we need pictures of those. We need news.
Yeah, okay.
We need something to prove. Otherwise, the Ankoano can make a lot of sense. Until you show us you are making effort to keep them comfortable, we will all ask that you bring them back.
Because the evidence now, person pictures.
Yes, of them giving them the food. We need the news. Otherwise, they all can be how should I take it? Why should I?
But Ubenya skeptical.
I do. It's not about me. It's about the public and the people crying out.
Okay.
They need to see that indeed the ambassador or the government is doing something to keep their people.
If you do be considered as propaganda.
You understand me?
No. Say politics.
You see, governance is serious business. As for politics, you and I say but we know what government must do. And this is what they have to do. And Osi Omuye. But me what I know is that
but I didn't know
they have to but why? Because
say among the committee of young Crawford, I mean politicians, even media for skepticism there can. Well, the picture crab bet you got also create in Ghana. Thank you. You create Photoshop. In fact, she told press.
Enyo obia.
She told be.
So enyo obia. Oh Ghana.
She told be.
Enyo obia. Oh Ghana. Le NDC people. Enyo obia. Oh Ghana. Le NDC people. Mimi kamiye mutala. Sana. Mimi share dia omukon. Dia waye. That's why I'm telling you what the government has done. The Ghana Health Service a year risk analysis to give us report on what they think the government must do. I want to mention in fact being can me the be back can remember what say imagine. I don't know much say me wo ha make ho because Ghana have mistake. All the money they have put together to keep and they are doing something. Me I don't trust this system. So say I'm telling you if you have one problem here we'll be in a name say na mekano
Obeka yen say sikari yen chairman will be amfa money ho ban no ho
no dey say ministry yen to amfa be boy abo ade amu kroma kra be bia ye beda mo ni bi mo si yen kofa we mbra the same position I have with Ebola I have it with this one. We need to be careful. Even if it becomes necessary after the risk analysis, we need to be very, very careful because I'm telling you, I'm not sure that there is somebody, the medical whatever we can cure this. I don't think so. Even Almighty America. Initially, they were taking them to America.
I'm also to take about 18. Them to Japan. I'm also to take about 18 months and san ebia
so it's not.
Yes.
Propaganda and politics with it too. Trust me. So I'm saying that let's wait for the knowledge. Risk analysis. Because I don't trust this system. Me, I don't trust it.
Okay. But Nanka, any piece I'm saying no. Or say but I'm going to say 2 minutes and Casa. Ya Casa Carlos, and because we are deputy minister trade. Now see my and Casa a businessman beam. He's a UF free businessman for me. But you have the impact on business. As we speak now, China and Nanka are a preferred destination for business people. The corner is a collapse. Within that short time, and Anya China, any country be related to China in terms of geographical proximity. Maybe say no country, maybe I'm called Japan, South Korea, all those places. A bigger problem. Sana we are say pursues I say
TK we are very intelligent na me host to be at so I will take you on the spot the number 2 see and campaign very soon Ministry of Trade probably we develop some trade information and second we will give new directions so that we don't suffer severe price changes going forward. Honestly speaking, I must be frank with you. Very soon there's going to be serious problems with pricing in Ghana. The reason being that your major trade partners when it comes to merchandising and I said domestic goods, China. Everything you two say near to Airbus equal we go to 9 ya de kakra to so amubi na saying
one can
na basasa na se twam Airbus ni se twam se Ghana for trauma Airbus
twam we dey ato so awie
so waka mate na next week one fan hye so am de be hye so Airbus I don't know excavator 500
and we be kan was
about the me ba because
500 cannot buy one Airbus.
I'm telling you, if I do the calculations.
Seriously?
Yes.
This is serious.
Airbus won't
be serious. Say it again.
Huh?
It must be captured.
Do your calculation for 500 excavators.
Carlos,
multiply and see if you can buy one Airbus.
What? It looks like it's true.
Because
but Mameka we serious on the more serious note. Ghana traders nanka body money China and so person force so crack or possible.
No,
because airlines be cancel on flights to China. And one kasa krani pa
suppliers and so on. Some market na winim.
Omo nyina ti omo egu dem a omo ma bonten credit to share. We need to look at alternative sources of such supplies. Your best bet Turkey and all these emerging markets.
Say UK for some rana in Saturday in
well, UK they accept it a fraction to be crying you from because omo ye ma menum dada. But ayana trade the be or be djbiano or share the profit margin first and foremost. When you're profitable, I know what question is called. Say me kwako to sense you UK. Na menya no £5 per carton UK. Na menya no £2 per carton that will take. Na you the same monsieur with the same a friend is saying content. I don't know some kokoto in UK. UK on your them fentin some kokoto. So people look for all these. And the my to China, after in China no. We will sound an initial warning. Say yanye be really drastically quick. Na yani enuanum to say guta for ni traders association one transfer din komo. Na yam bon boost morale. No man for many ahwe before from na come some more transfer atwe China. Ebe kakra no one hwe na economic gains via Ghana Ghana hana ni nyina samba be reverse. Enti me das so we really sad we but say dem can Ministry of Trade so ya dey diet.
Munya na ntem. Because last week me say guta for say omotumi ne UK say high commission
na make the
develop
trade information
make can we say my men can be as simple as say lady bi so kwa ko pay nua to ko ya nipa ko to no or say we ni nua asa because so ntimi nko China nkofa
true.
so it means say you did the next month
That's a supply in
one year e be kakra no
the demand should supply immediately SOB should.
I don't know how those importing goods here do their business, meaning, but I don't think that you always need to go to China before you can buy it. And again, to Wuhan is just small part of China. So addition, like for knowledge sake, you know it's Wuhan for God's sake. So you have to sensitize the people that the items can come and they are not contaminated. You should be able to do that.
Yet how? Yet how? Yes, China is Karokoma quarantine. Onim sir.
TK, me best sending wrong signals.
So yeah.
Hold on.
So we need to. That's all.
And it's more of education.
Yeah, that is why I said.
And then also say Wuhan is only a province.
Yeah,
there are many other provinces.
China is
it doesn't matter. Today I can tell you people of Chinese origin. Almost that American and form. Chinese American, we are American. They are big. Stigma.
Carlos, I don't think China for almost share mask.
Have you seen
yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen one. Oh yeah, Saturday.
Almost all of them.
Saturday
in Ghana.
I'm telling
So
you.
they want to tell you.
In fact, no problem. Chinese. We say so South Korean. I'm say me mask no dey here.
Me go pay biashe. But the point is,
so me shebi.
Coming. Mestre, me entra, me pese betra. Na ya send different signal dia ko.
Thank you.
I have said, let me repeat it. Ministry of Trade, you develop trade information to see how all these things work. Say you better, say yes, advise you trading public, you know, in a certain manner, but until we do that, no, people should still follow the normal route of purchases and stuff, except for the fact, say, and for stigmatize Chinese and China, the goods of China origin, Chinese origin. Say, okay, Nipa be almost 70 million, and if you are China, so you 1.2, 1.4 billion.
But Nipa be
apart from that, we're only small part of China. China, baby, I'll be telling you free. But we don't know when you will when in China, when you say Ebola, not ODSU. That is not what it is. That's stigmatization. Ghana had a pamucho.
Yeah, can be brave. Now, at the corner, we develop also no. Me push you. You because I'm going to push you. No, we are intent.
So I can only say what you just said.
Yeah.
They have to maybe increase vigilance and security on the things that come to make sure that what comes into our country, is not contaminated or something that we need to worry about. But seriously, business-wise, I think this is a storm in a teacup.
A storm
in a teacup.
Yes. Okay.
So we have to manage the stigmatization and the bad publicity in terms of business, so that we can move on. You know, business is all about speculations. So we need to manage this. So
and there may be markets that money badges are bad.
So let's look at the positive side.
PSS on the
Chinese for now. Chinese for now. The business okay. The business I'm ha.
Mask.
Mask in the
Serious.
Na what that's answer about. And I'm Ghana, yeah, Chinese food that's over Ghana.
But not necessarily.
Oh, but I said,
yeah, so mobile.
Yeah, find bag go be and want to say more.
Oh, they are screening or airport.
You know, once I someone can once about busy where be. So much screening Chinese. Oh, finish Chrome ba airport money ye. Na Ghana for the to cover my screen no money ye. Moving on.
Nientia to stop them from because I had
Chinese for that so bad. Dodo na ye say obesan akwa kotu from a good evening. Galamsey illegal mining. The brain na
sir
you
Chinese.
I'm telling you. What bad
but the binom so ebe ya that
oh me say it was a mekan me say dodo na binum adwuma obeyenin. Na
small scale mining or
say yaka Galamsey asema. Ayi nuanu MPP phone tiase. Ne how ne say ene e de yare dom abegu wona wo biaya eye nsua and kebe ma won source of drinking water.
Yes, na no hoda mkoye
You could na river pra.
Could na river pra mkoye.
Na pra hena no nim pra river. Wo Ghana ha. Wo obi a ofi nkran Kotakra dia. Wo do people so a. Wo se na pra.
Da be na yes
kese. Kama. Ne nsu a kese a wo Ghana ha. Ankobra. Brim ya hometo. Anka oman bia no ye ya de tumpon kwen anim. Nti kanye ye kura no aban bia ba wone ma obodisi na ni so ya obeye. Aban answer mo mai mo ba no na John Mahama Bresso date back to President Atamels. Won atua na mo galamse ni. O bebre kwa. Bebre kwa. Bre ebi ni say emra obetimi agina so. E dey confiscate sa excavators na dey nyina. Na emra ni ho za. Ye no under John Mahama. Yes, what Marco check. Law against illegal mining. Yeah, but try say handsome mining. Or show one excavators be maybe.
Why mining?
Handsome. What to be there?
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
No, I wanted him to.
Oh yes, because oh, make sure say what show excavators be. And wait, because I've been maybe and what I say, we bet me a CZ will be excavator. What the no court grab, no machine of the no, they are called. And could be yamra, I'm not your ding a bit me to Sassano. A bang be bay. What bay ye, ne fakrans a gun and ye na. Both say a deep President Kuvadwechi. Say yen truths are these because a say near my be. Sabri Mansan, I won't write, oh my, now I can't send be at all. Melbourne team. So crowd all bad, no. Obe regularize obe mana age hini obe mana yede e binti ase onyanse wo so oba be ma galamsey na tumpon kopem so oba wo so ampa me de me presidency atoso me hwe se metu ase na metu ase prekope yeso eya asem papa because nipa nkwa dodo na agina nsuso nipa ba hin na won kura se obetimi ato be a special ice enti anka nsuwa no na mpo ne wo de treat no ye be fiafi nsu a esin inu a ansa ye kwako treat na hwe se ne nsu ani aye anka yetu anamon mum no na anka anye ye kura na nke bo so ani no erete kakra sisi ani na ye poto na niama na ye poto ne se galamsey no sese no akoso achenkan a MPP abangbai because oh yes because what me
because afem na ba famum
there be say 500 excavators etimi ayira out of 900 abang me say was seizing 900 excavators emo 500 was ayira 400 na enyira ye na we
am pass 500 ayira
mpato sa ohwe
o matter meet reports mu
we crowd ye abang yankasa ne budget statement or the bar parliament no buy no be kan ni minim some rain nima o kire say won season 900 excavators 400 na kana mu 500 na ayira 400 kwa be say be say isi 400 no what makes them baby isi ewo he because 500 the minister nankasa be carton so and do nim say wo hu baby ewo ayira enti aka 400 per one statement what about parliament etuo a wo CZ etuo over 1727 a friend mining equipment a wo CZ over 4,000 pieces aban inchira yen say yes CZ no ye de akogu ha se akone gwane so ampa won a kire 900 nti adwuma no abafom anameboa na enia won a kire no asan ayira akodi aban yi mpanyenfo ne party mpanyenfo and what to because of say bosusu say no be fast fund one party and no nia dia how adwen se a ese Ghana fo nyina ye fiase tu hu anamon because aban bo share Ghana fo obi ani ho a oppose the fight against galamsey media men obi ani ho je mu bi media coalition for and the friends of Riverbody papa no meten en kanche
na na jumosapo
me chia no ba bia obi a ne nsam be no kan okon fi ase de dada no and under President Kufado okona jagu na me tie no pa
but it has nothing to do with nothing to do with say aban for abenti because o share ne kono ase no
na me say na me tie no pa na me tie no pa na mprempren de ne su ne kono ajagu because of say aban a wo na osusu say esese omanfo nyina amu a da bia me kan say bi say ye wo nga wo bokron obenya oman bia obenya akronfo so what you say na mom what the to me mo be say wona hwe say obi anya akronbo no nankasa won ye complicit or ye involved e wo kronbo ma eno na yehu okay but wona the fight na nemu no enne MPP kwanga wo fa so fund one political party ye through galamsey lawyer
Oza.
Oh, na make enya make asa o. Ye kwa wusi. Owura so no kwa wusi. Oh yeah, first vice chairman of MPP Central Region.
Maybe na so.
Oh yeah, me yonko pa madam Fukura. Me ne shia. Na papa yi se no kan. Owura Jombu Edin Abemu Bosan. General Secretary of MPP. General
Secretary Abemu. Filipina Lutrot Pierce from Moro Yaro. Filipina is your birthday today. And then my own Jacqueline Nyama, Constable Jacqueline Nyama, Ghana Police Jasikan. Good morning, Jacqueline. And
I bang it here, going to food day. I don't way. Media, myself say.
Now,
as a woman at TSA, now, questions what I got better than mammy. Anyone can say, anyone can say, no, I just say,
some now can yam shishino.
We have to show. We are sure. We have to the other camera come out on him. Near a band we are yet for Galamsey. Near a band we are no more too far Galamsey. We say a band yet chamu so much to but now and you know and then now I am a new
because you know we are closing.
People know what you are doing.
People they know what you are doing. Don't do it. Allow us to also make our point. Gentleman agreement.
Master, so you am to show.
I am to show.
I am say dinner
skin shot.
Emi de bebre say aban say asem you okay. Aban and cover up. Aban say okay fine. Most of the 400 ayira we him fa. Police in investigation. I mean, what say police are invited MPP, friends, supporter, and as MPP, and pennyphobia yet to trauma. So what Phil say?
That's my dream.
I true. What about Cossi baby? What I mean, I didn't say I would say some folks say when him and as any be who story be at the police for. Go and give to the police. Me, me, be not come police for no because I me they say I buy I see this excavators here, think for. Na yesi yin was excavator anya matches na dey show butu anya lighter and by all means can even we be wo but what I want you to understand what I even want you to understand is what I want you to understand is people say adwuma we fa ne nsem no say be onye obia sa keke Professor Frempo is very intelligent or you're a very smart person no experience. He will not sit down for this thing to happen without knowing what has actually happened. I'm telling you, say he knows wherever this thing say impo. If he went through the right channel and auction, yeah, me assure say it was auctioned to the right people. Don't forget, excavator, Galamsey in Kwani.
Weapons so
Tie coffee, I would trade. Excavator, and Galamsey in Kwani. Road contractors, a use excavator. Building contractors, a use excavator. You don't know what the excavator. Anya Biakra, me say, yang got a MPP for you buy ye 20 Jiffrey, Muram ABC. 2010, and a Galamsey, a hit in the peak. It is on record, and I can read for you here. Where Joy News pronounced. Say people, a friend saying, Papa Yabun DCCA. That was when a friend saying advocacy in the court to Crescendo. And a Ghana Water Company were complaining that they were using double the amount of money they used to a friend saying purify water. And that 2010, went me on your whole she. Yanya she crown, President Kufuor went me on your she crown. At least or buy air, or the form say, or the president see hono. He managed to save lives. There were people who were dying in pits. You stop here, Galamsey. You stop here, no. At least, there were people who were dying from snake bites and so on in the forest. Anya Biano, Okase or the Babaka be introduced. We're training more than 3,000 people at Taka School of Mines on how to do small scale mining, community mining. Is this not enough to tell you that this is a president who has something good to do?
Okay, Ekuya Bwachua Yadom is your birthday today from Charles Nyame, Asaman Kese. And can maybe Carlos question means maybe off air.
No, besides, yeah.
Can maybe say, you know, drones now I can't say the other saying no way.
Yes, my pa.
Drones no.
I don't make Chinese phone.
Oh, okay.
Galamsey. and yet as easy as they want to politicize it or make you think. Say, I'm betting me stop easily.
Yeah, easy.
It's not easy.
Because they do more.
And the
You
people,
need
some
to
people claim the people they are unemployed. That's why it's not.
Yeah.
The point is that sika wo ho. So say one more enforcement now endorse it will continue to happen. So John Mahama did something about Galamsey in this country. Oh yeah. 2016 there was a minister Ayariga for example gave up. Say I didn't know. No, don't forget he set up this ministerial task force too. Don't forget he did that.
He did that.
Yes,
and
he also amended some few laws that made it possible for seizing and confiscating this equipment. But the truth is that no, don't worry. The truth is that Nanado has done more. That's fact. When data assembly, your mama yebi, it's true, but it didn't solve the problem. Nanado has done more. It has not solved the problem, so which means it's not NDC,
we have to do more.
matter.
Ghana,
you have to take a criminal matter. We have to deal with the matter how it is. So the only thing,
government,
the only thing that we can push this government to, all those is a lie, it's a propaganda. Freepom, what and all this, there's nothing that has implicated so far yet. I'm telling you, the only man that has a problem is Charles Bisu, and also to bring the report so we know what to do with him. But all the other ones, it is allegation apart from
okay.
If you take Freepom once, you don't know what to accuse him of. You just keep talking.
Well, Mama, me damasepa na answer na mo be call moment can say we say.
So if your son is
over the weekend the menu be SNA message be
differentiate.
Na matran has akasa asem no pen. And I'm serious about it. And I have to be serious about it. Yenina ye pese obi abeye adwuma na wadidi. But we be ho a ensesa wo ye adwuma ho a wonko ye adwuma ho. Story ni nyina ne say or driving a car East Legon ho ba bi sa underpass ho. Obi du ho na nkrofo ho so mo clean windscreen. O se me mpe. Ane ma miska minibi. Na nipa ko ne buafu a ode saa de na ekuta no ekobo no in the end time nti yese ode aba no saa nkrofo no mo so mo horo cars ni mu abo obi windscreen akire de no ama nabo. Some of us we are becoming very very apprehensive. You do saa places now because nipa no beto show so opewumpu mepepa so. I don't think say na was say ba enti menim me ko kan me person be kan support taxi bi ase sikwanchen ho a e be kwa chine sesi a but we are being harassed. Ti mutala yes monka bi maye wo so kra ye de yo
ye de yo
eni mpc wo hu bi na ya gusu ya nipa no de ball car no mu wi a we tu car ko no eno anu no na san ya sesa place ho na obi sa hu ya pa na ya bi ni pono na ya in the name of say we cleaning the windscreen na ya bi na ya yi ne bag Africa no. Why
enforcement they are not supposed to be there. Somebody must take them out of the streets.
And somebody will not mind us.
No, they have to. We always fight. Yeah, we are Muslim, we are group. We always fight about even our own people begging on the street. Always say, "Yeah, you on free street."
Well, I'm glad they are meant as we are Muslims because boys be
but I'm just telling you, it's part of the problem. All those people who confront us on the street, it doesn't help anybody. You understand me? Because at the end of the day, what the problem ba? You na Asia.
Honorable Carlos Ahinkren na unyadaje share 3-piece.
To intimidate us.
Honorable that's. Mutala so nyadaje ye okofa cha ahye so.
Me de na me share tuntum. Because Ghana yes you penny. Because of Galamsey.
Because our basro nti.
You see a sign ntia.
Galamsey election. Adamas ye peje mo tanya me adma. E be san share bi.